Introduction to the Book of Micah. Author Micah. Date written between 735 and 698 BC. Time span about 25 years. Title from the book's author Micah. This name means who is like Yahweh. Background. Micah is a prophet of the common people, rugged, direct, and convincing. From the prominent Judean city of Moresheth, Moresheth, about 25 miles southwest of Jerusalem. Micah's ministry spans the reign of Jotham, Jotham, Asa, Ahaz, and Hezekiah. These are turbulent times of great oppression, corruption, and exploitation. Israel and Judah are deep in sin, despite their wealth, and Micah's message of imminent judgment on them is neither pleasant nor popular. Were written, Judah. To whom? To both Israel and Judah. Content. Micah's message is direct against the sins of the people in Jerusalem and Samaria, the capitals of Judah and Israel. The corrupt rulers, false prophets, ungodly priests, and cheating merchants are the main reason for God's judgment coming against the nations. But in the midst of prophesying their destruction, Micah prophesies the birth of the Messiah in Bethlehem. Micah chapter 5, verse 2. 700 years before Jesus Christ is born, this once insignificant village now gains eternal prominence. God also reveals through Micah these promises. A remnant will remain. He will gather his own from all the ends of the earth, and Zion will be restored. Key words: justice, mercy, humility. Micah's repeated and empathetic cry is for the people of God to show justice in all their dealings, to love mercy by showing the same to others, and to walk in humility with their God. Micah chapter 6, verse 8. Themes. God gives warnings so we will not have to suffer his wrath. Judgment is certain if God's warnings are not heeded. And God disciplines us because he loves us. God knows the sin that sin destroys, and he wants us to be whole. God's promise of restoration awaits those who remain in his truth. Remain true to him. Outline. Number 1. Micah's vision of judgment against Samaria and Jerusalem is found in Micah chapter 1, verses 1 through 16. Number 2, judgment of leaders and prophets. Micah chapter 2, verse 1 through Micah chapter 3, verse 12. Number 3, the coming king and his restoration. Micah chapter 4, verse 1 through Micah chapter 5, verse 9. And number 4, God's punishment and subsequent blessing for Israel. Micah chapter 5, verse 10 through Micah chapter 7, verse 20. May the Lord add a blessing to the introduction of the book of Micah.